Hi, I'm Doria.
I'm Alex, and today we're reacting to Lalisa.
Lalisa.
Solo debut, Lalisa.
Yes.
And yeah, it's very exciting.
Very exciting.
Long overdue.
Didn't know when it was happening.
As always.
But I'm glad that she's actually here. She's doing it. It's so cool.
Exactly. So make sure that before we get into it, you like, comment, and subscribe to our Patreon for even more reactions you can't see on YouTube.
Because they're blocked. It happened the other day.
It did. So let's get into it.
Yes. Mona Lisa, kind of Lisa.
I like them smaller. Sorry, I don't cut this
options.
It's just so big sometimes. Like, why are they not? That looks better.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Priyanka. Well, I love her long black and white. This is very stripped here.
Yes.
Protecting like a barrier, promise there's nothing scarier than me. If anybody coming down the phone, man, gotta catch a case, gotta bring my hand, bam, bam, bam.
Catch a case.
Still box in my wrist, so I call him the Flintstone.
With bed. Pull. Oh yes. Right. Her bob is so perfect.
Right.
I love it. Now we're in Greece. These pinks, I love these pinks. Like purpley almost. Oh, this is pretty. This man rude. This man. Oh, I think this is the portion that was actually very Thai.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. Oh, we came back. I like that. Glad we still got so many waves. Important. Whoa! Sorry, the way Lalisa showed up on the back was really cool. Couple of things I noticed right. First of all, I loved that video. I thought it was stunning, and I loved all of her looks and all of her wigs, and I loved her makeup in it. It felt like less severe than it usually is when she's with the rest of Blackpink. I feel like they kind of let her be more like soft, still edgy.
Yeah, and I feel like because she got to serve a bunch of different looks, you saw some that were edgier, some that were softer, some that showed different sides a little bit.
When she was being a little lady on the swing in Greece, that's what I said it was. So pretty. Like, no, I loved the lyrics of it. Like, when she spat while swinging on the pole, goals. That was my favorite. Well, no, I think the Thai scene was my favorite.
Right.
But because I'm a sucker for gold, but I did really like that scene too, the pole dancing scene. Like she was wearing an outfit that felt very like that whole scene felt like second gen K-pop, didn't it? Like a little bit like girl groups when they were like, like they were very like goddess like and very like, but also very dirty because they were like fully pole dancing.
That's true.
Y'all know like the specific way that they kind of balance that in second gen with girl groups. They're usually being like raunchy, but like they looked like untouchable goddesses at the same time.
That is true.
Now girls are more like real girl gritty, you know. It's not bad or good. It's just like literally, it was
observation.
Yeah, and it was very cool to see that on her.
Yeah,
she's not second gen, so I really liked that. I just liked how like versatile they showed her to be. The song itself, the chorus was quite inconsequential to me. It had a bounce to it that I enjoyed to bounce to, but like it wasn't catchy enough. It needed to be catchier.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be more, more heavy hitting in some way. And not that it needed to be heavy hitting, but it needed to pick a lane. Like, it was just a little middle of the road.
It didn't really commit to it either side.
Yeah, so it had some intensity. I was like, okay. And then it would just go more...
peter out.
Yeah. And I was like, okay.
Peter ups his head.
You're thinking the same thing I was. But yeah, so the song was like... cute. I don't know. It was a nice commercial. You know, like it looked like a nice, magazine shoot.
It was like it looked like it was like it's like do you guys know who Lisa is?
Right, and I believe in her dance talent, but like the pole dancing was cool, but there wasn't a lot of otherwise dancing.
I liked
a
her
lot of dancing was like she was executing it well, but was it great choreo?
Yeah, that's not her fault.
It was just there. It was
kind of boring.
Yeah,
and I think that's because the song wasn't faster. So.
No, like what were you gonna do with that song? So I'm not out here like who choreographer, what you're doing, but I'm just like as a song, as choreography.
Did it serve her to her?
Did it take her to this next level? I'm like, oh, a soloist. You know what I mean? Like. It didn't necessarily have that impact, like, oh, she's really here. Even though that's what the song is about.
Especially because we've seen her do her own, dancing on her own. So, like, I've seen her have more impact.
Yeah, I feel like for example, I feel like her showing up to do Icon's performance had more impact than she did in this. Some of the looks were maybe better, but, like, that doesn't mean that the impact was as strong. Right. Because it didn't have that sort of...
And she has great stage presence, so maybe, like, if she were to perform this... Because I remember that really got me. I liked Solo a lot, but I remember the performance. I was like, okay, Jenny.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Solo was a grower for sure.
So I think that it could be similar with this because it's not bad.
No, it's not bad, and the song is it's still kind of in my head, so it's not. Yeah, it's not uncatchy.
And I loved, like I said, I was reading those lyrics, and I loved the lyrics. Like I was down for all of it. None of it was too far. All of it made sense. All of it was canonically her. I found so like I really liked the lyrics. So it was just the beat, like.
Yeah, I just wish the beat had like switched up a bit more, or been a bit heavier.
Yeah, it felt like it was a kazoo.
It did feel a little light. Yeah, especially in the chorus, yeah. Then the verse came back and I was like, oh, this has a beat? Okay.
Yeah, I like the bridge a lot better for like production.
But yeah.
Yeah, it had a beat, it had trumpet.
Oh, and then the bridge. Yeah, the bridge was like the best part.
I loved the bridge.
That was what the whole song
That was what the whole song
and then it should have elevated from there. To another part, you know.
Right, to an even bigger part.
That should have been the main part, and then there should have been a bridge on that song that was even more impactful.
Correct. Like, to serve her. Serve her.
Exactly. I just think it should have been up to her level.
Yeah, it didn't reach Lalisa.
No.
It was good, but that could have been an album track. Okay? And, like, so it wasn't bad. I'm like, oh, that's a fun. You see her Lalisa on her debut album? That's so good. Not, oh, did you see the title track? That blew my socks off.
It's true. I just feel like it has a very like, oh, cute, she did a solo. Not like, you know what I mean?
Not like this is like, one of the most famous artists right now. Right? Debuting.
Exactly. Like I feel like I remember when we reacted way back in the day to Taeyeon doing I. Like that was a moment. Like you were like, oh,
it came at you sideways.
She's here, and then she's been a solo artist. I mean, like she's done GG things in that time as well, but like she's mainly a solo artist, and you feel that presence. I don't feel like any of the Blackpink solos have really been like I'm now a solo artist, which is good because they're still in the group.
Because they're still in the group.
But you kind of, if you're gonna do a big solo like this, and if they're gonna put so much hype on it, like, you know, I think like the songs would be cute as a little like project, like each month we're releasing a song. But of course they can't do that.
They can't consistently release songs.
Like if they just did that, like if, you know, like SM does stations, if these were stations, just like elevated stations that actually got promoted, that'd be lovely.
Really good, like,
but like
high budget.
Yeah, but like it's not
there.
The culture didn't shift in that way.
Yeah,
you know?
I wanted it to because it's Lisa.
That's what it should be, you know? That's what I expect from
That's what we expect.
somebody at this caliber.
Yeah, it's Lisa.
Exactly.
But I love the shout out to Thailand.
Yes.
I heard apparently that like some of the garb, like the traditional garb she was wearing in it is like selling out in Thailand. Like people
nice.
are like the younger generation are like, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize there'd be a fashion item like that. Like I love like the resurgence of just how she pays homage to her home. I just think it's beautiful because it's very hard being a foreigner in a different industry, and she just stands there. She's like, I'm from Thailand. I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm here to represent, and I think I'd be very proud of her if I was Thai. I'm proud of her anyway, but I feel extra pride